Hi there, good afternoon, and welcome on my page. My name is Bindu Malhotra, and today we are doing this live talk. The topic today is forgiving and moving on. So, a little introduction of who I am. I am a hypnotherapist, I am a meditation teacher and a healer. I like to help people clear their blockages or whatever they feel they are that's there on the surface as their personality. It could be an addiction, it could be anxiety, some kind of emotional baggages that they're carrying, sometimes spiritual blocks that they want to, it's not letting them move forward, is what I help them with. So I do a lot of different things, which is all available. If you like to contact me, I can tell you more about it. So today I'm just going to talk about forgiveness and how to move on. It's a big task. I think it's a very big work of forgiving people, um, because when we get hurt, it's hard to forget what others have done, how they have created that pain within us. I would like to welcome everyone who has joined. So what is forgiveness? It comes back to a very fine belief. So everything, every thought, every feeling that we are having inside us comes from the root of our beliefs. So what we're going to do is try and introspect and just ask questions to ourselves. If we believe on this, can people hurt us? So if we believe somewhere, it's a very deep-rooted belief that people can hurt us, and when we start to take that belief, which is very deep integrated, that they've hurt me, or they've said some things, or they've done something which is very hurtful to me, we take it all in. Now when it's an open session where I'm talking and interacting with my clients, or with my students, at that time it is easier to ask questions and get an answer. So which is possible if this is live and people are able to reply back, revert back. Feel free to comment on this question that I'm asking. Can people hurt you? So what do you think? Can people hurt you? Because even if you're not typing an answer, just ask this question to yourself. Can people hurt you? If the answer somewhere is yes, then it's going inside and checking that what is really happening, because I'm going to give you different scenarios where you're going to see what I'm truly trying to show you here. So the scenario, that the example that I'm going to give you now here is, say for example, um, someone is really upset with you, someone is really angry at you, and they have this intention of hurting you back. So this person is maybe your friend, your colleague, and this person feels that you have done something which is very hurtful, and this person is really mad at you. I want you to imagine this person, and this person is coming towards you with the intention of giving you anger in return, giving you pain that they are feeling, because they're feeling so much pain and they believe that this is caused because of your actions. Okay, and this person is standing in front of you with the intention of hurting, with 20 statements or 20 comments they are going to throw towards you, with the same intention that they want to hurt you. Now I want you to really, you must have been in such situations or such places where someone is releasing their anger at you or releasing a lot of pain at you. So what happens actually when they are saying all these bitter words to you? Do you get affected or hurt by everything that they say? Do you think you get affected and hurt by every single thing that they say from start to end? Or do you feel somewhere you say, see, everything else is fine, I understand, but you shouldn't have talked about, these two things. This is something that I can't forgive you for, and I'm really hurt about. So what happens exactly within our mind is, it's more or less that it's like when you go to someone's place and they offer you a nice plate of biscuits, where there are 20 plates of 20 biscuits on the plate, and they offer that to you, and they ask you, would you like a biscuit? What would you say is, either you choose to say, no, I don't like it, I don't want it, or you will be polite and say, yeah, sure, and you take one, or you can take 20. It's your choice, isn't it? Similarly, when someone is offering you all their pain and their suffering and these bitter words, what is happening is like they're offering you a plate full of arrows. They are plate full of arrows, and inside, internally, when we try and understand that, the person in itself is blind. This person is blind from within. They doesn't know what is going to hit the target, what will hurt you. They don't really know. So what will hit the target, that means whatever will hurt you, will be something that is your weakness. If I'm too sensitive about India, and if you talk about Hindus, and I'm really patriotic and really, touching, that's a very sensitive topic for me. If you talk anything about it, I will be very, very upset. That's hurting me. Now, that's my weakness because I take that very dearly. So anything, if you talk about my parents, I'm really, really concerned about them. I don't take anything negative about them. I can't, though I know they do something wrong, but still I won't take that from other person, and I feel very sensitive. Now anything you say about my parents will hurt, will hit the target. So it's like that plate full of 20 arrows, and you choose what you want to pick, and you allow that to be pricked inside you. So that's what we allow ourselves to do. So when you say the belief that, recheck that belief that can people hurt you, um, only if we give them the power, they can hurt us. How do we change that? How do we take that power back in? By first understanding who I truly am. What are your strengths and what are your weaknesses? Do you know who you truly are? That's the first step to start with. So having that relationship with yourself where you know truly who you are. So you're not really dependent on people's opinions about you. If they tell you, no, you're not good in that, or you're very good in that. If they appreciate me, I'm on the top of the world. If they criticize me at the bottom of the, lowest pit, I'm not in that state. So unless and until I know who I am no longer dependent emotionally for people to tell me who I am, because I truly will understand. So when they criticize me about my parents, um, or anything, it's their thoughts about them, and I can't go inside them to change it. Neither arguing with such a person will be any beneficial. So I can show them their limits, but it's not, I'm not taking pain. It's not me he's talking about or she's talking about. They are my parents, and they are other individual, and every person has their own exchange of energy. So there'll be a lot of clarity inside you, which will help you not get affected emotionally, not allowing that pain to pierce and coming into action after the emotions have taken over. So I am completely detached, and I can see what's happening here, and I choose how to feel or how to act or how to respond in that particular situation. The minute we go into feelings, we are hurt. Now the emotions overpower. I am going to sway the way the emotions are going to take me. I have no control over them after that. So it's very important to first have that connection. So I usually tell people to do a homework where they can maintain a diary, a book for themselves, where they can just write their thoughts about when they're in meditation, any self-reflections that they feel they want to work on. They also write their strengths and their weaknesses. Now every person has strengths and weaknesses. Even if your critical mind keeps beating you down and saying you're not good, or if there's low self-esteem or inferiority in any ways, trust me, there's loads of specialities and strengths that you have. Now, sometimes when we start taking this work, we start to write down things, and we realize that there's so many specialities and strengths that I've given up over a period of time. So it may have happened that we have done so much good for others, and they have not appreciated us, or they haven't appreciated but criticized us. And because of their lack of uh, you know appreciating others, or they expected too much out of me, I have dropped my speciality, and I said myself, why should I do it if people are not appreciating it? Why should I do it? And somewhere down the line, I've stopped doing lots of things which were great, my strengths. I loved doing that, and I was good at it because that was my virtue, my value. And so when you're doing this exercise of writing your strengths and weaknesses, I suggest you to go back on your strengths and just rechecking what were your specialty, what were those specialty that you gave up, and put that all back in and reinforce that, because they are your unique specialities which no one else can do but you can. So this is something that is going to help you work with yourself. Now I'm going to give you this other scenarios why we need to forgive people and why we need to let go all those baggages that we are carrying about the past hurts and what they've done to me, or the negative scenes and what they said, their expressions, everything is registered somewhere. So how do we do that? How do we forgive and let go? And why do we need to forgive? Because some people take a lot of pride in saying, you know what, if I was in your place, I would have never forgiven this person. I would have never let that go. And they sometimes take pride in that as if they are holding on to very, very nice jewel inside their heart. So what exactly is happening here? So I'm going to show you another example here. I want you to allow yourself to walk in this example with me in your mind. So take this personally and make this, because then it will make a lot of sense what I'm trying to say here. Okay, so I want you to imagine yourself in a beautiful surprise party which has been organized just for you. This is a surprise party, and this is from your all your loved ones, all your friends. This party is just the most amazing gift that you can ever imagine. Imagine this party as it's the best venue you can ever imagine yourself to be in. All the decorations are just the way, the flowers and everything are just the way you like it. The food is all your favorite food. And you know what? There's absolutely marvelous music, that the music you love, everything is just perfect. There's a beautiful cake. Everything that you could ever dream is right there for you in your surprise party. And you are having a plate full of all these lovely things, and you're going to take your first bite. It's all your loved ones, the people you love dearly. And I want you to just imagine now that there's one person in your life. I want you to just imagine that person whom you can't forgive, who has hurted you in some way. And this person just walks in this party. And the minute he just walks in this party, or she walks in this party, you see this person in front of you. What happens next? I want you to really feel the feelings that's going on inside you and really be honest to yourself. The minute you look at their face, what happens? Yeah. You're still having that mouthful of your favorite dessert or favorite food right now. Can you imagine enjoying the flavors? Or what is happening right now inside you? Yeah. So most of the people, when they're interacting with me, they would say, the first question comes in their mind is, who invited them? Who invited this person in my party? They're angry, they're upset. And though the music is their favorite, they don't like it. They don't like anything in this party anymore because they want this person out. They don't like this person here. They don't like their presence, as if something has strongly shifted inside them. So what exactly has shifted? Because this is your party. All your loved ones are still here. Everything is going perfect. Your food is still there. The music is still going on. What has actually happened? This person is just here, not even saying a thing. And he's actually enjoying your cake, and he's actually enjoying the music, and he's dancing, or she's dancing. What exactly is happening? So I want you to check, introspect, and go within you and just see how the changes are happening inside you. What just made it change? And I want you to now imagine that you have the courage today to go and talk to this person and tell this person that, you know what, 10 years or 20 years down the line, you did something really nasty to me, and I'm really upset about that. And you're just going to tell all the wrong things or the nasty thing they've done to you, how they have hurted you. Now, this person says, oh, really? I don't even remember that, but if that ever happened, you know what? I'm sorry. I didn't really mean it. And I honestly don't remember. Now, you carried something in your heart for 10 years, 20 years, maybe 30 years. And this person doesn't even imagine or remember what you're talking about. And it was like the jewel, like that person was saying, I can never forgive that person ever in my life. How can you do that? And it's like a jewel that they're carrying, yeah. But what exactly is this? How are you feeling when this person enters in that place? It's exactly like you're holding a garbage. When you see a garbage, a piece of garbage in our home, and if you just let it there and you just go on for a holiday and come back, that thing has completely rotten and smell, and the whole house is smelling because of that small piece of garbage. It's like that. It's a toxic energy. You're holding on to something really negative. You're holding on to some toxic energy. Every time you look at this person, this toxic energy is right now working inside your energy. It's secreting all the chemicals inside your body, inside your brain, inside your mind, and it's actually polluting everything inside you. So when you're feeling bitter the minute this person enters in that party is because of all that toxic energy that has been created inside you. Why do you forgive this person? Now you're carrying out a memory or a hurt or something that this person has done to you. Um, and actually, it's like a block, it's like a stone or a brick, which is holding all your happiness and joy, honestly. As a soul, as a spiritual being, if you see yourself, you came down in this body for what? To suffer, to sulk, to be sad, to be upset. Is that, do you think we are here for that? Why are we here? To be happy, to full of, what do you like? What do you like? Do you like being on beach? Do you like being in happy places? We all love to be in places where there's celebrations, where there's joy, where there's happiness, where there's peace. We don't like to be in places where do we like to be in hospitals? No, where there's misery, where there's suffering. We don't like to be in there. We don't like to be in places where people are dying, where there's wars, or where there's chaos, where there's riots going on. We don't like to be in such places where there's slaughterhouses. We don't like to be in there. Why? Because that's not why we are here. So when we understand that, as a soul, I came here to express all this love, this happiness, this joy, and allow it to flow from my heart freely. When we say that I don't like what you have done to me, and in a way what we are doing and what we are saying to this person is, I am no longer going to give you any love. I create a wall in between you and me, and I'm creating this wall which is not allowing me to give you any love because you don't deserve it. But in a way, I have blocked my heart from giving you love, which I love to do. I am happy when I am expressing all that love and I'm feeling all that love, and that love is flowing in that party for myself or for my family. I feel that joy, I feel alive. But the minute I say no, not allowed, it's like suffocating. It's like saying I won't breathe. I won't breathe. I don't feel good because it's like I'm not allowed to flow that happiness and the joy and love for everyone because I say not this person. So in a way, we are blocking our energy. It's not happening just one place. The problem is not that. Somewhere in my family, there's someone that I can't forgive. This person has hurted me. Somewhere in my school or in my college or in my colleagues, there's someone I can't forgive. Somewhere in my estate, there's someone who I can't forgive. So every person that I can't forgive is like a bar, a wall around me. And now anywhere I go, I have someone where I say I suffocate, I can't breathe as a soul, as a being. I feel suffocated. My energy is not flowing freely. So what do I do now? When, if you want, you can carry this person, this hurt, this garbage inside you, which they are not even working. They don't even remember. They don't even care. They've completely forgotten about it. Okay. And they're not even sorry about it. So, but I'm holding on it really tightly and keeping it inside like a treasure, which is actually depleting my immune system, my mind, my soul. I don't feel good even in my own party. I don't feel good even being present in the most happiest place when the person, just presence of that person is there. So what am I doing exactly with forgiveness? Forgiveness is a beautiful energy. Okay, it's a freedom, it's a gift that you can give to yourself. When you give this gift, you're freeing your energy, your chakras, you're balancing it, because every chakra can hold on to a different energy trapped in it. When you are clearing your heart energy by forgiving people, you are releasing all that anger and resentment. You are actually setting yourself free. It's not saying that you're going to be their friends or you have to be now, talk to them. No, if you don't want to, you should not. If they've done something wrong, nothing is going to make that right. By forgiveness, what you're saying is you see them as a human making mistakes, and you no longer give them the permission or the choice or the control so that they can hurt you. So you're going to work on your weakness and clear it, because that was your weakness at that time. Maybe that is not your weakness now. Now you've grown, you're more matured, and you've cleared all that weaknesses now. But that time that hurted you, and your inner child or that inner being is somewhere hurt. When you're releasing that trapped energy and you're forgiving genuinely from your heart, not superficially, not saying, oh, okay, I will forgive, you're not doing a favor on them, because you're clearing that energy from your energy field. That stone, that brick which is not allowing you to be happy, you're clearing that for yourself. So when you're forgiving people, you are releasing them from your energy right now. They are in your energy like an entity. They are right now in your energy, and the cords invisibly are connected inside your energy field. You, if you die right now due to some reason, if you just imagine, if you die today, this is the last day, you're going to carry these people in your energy, and you're going to remanifest the similar kind of situations, similar kind of hurtful events again in your life, like a pattern, like a repetitive cycle. Only if you are conscious of what you're doing and you can genuinely from your heart clear it, only then you are freeing that trapped energy, and you're letting that lovely energy of love to radiate, that lovely energy of forgiveness to radiate in your heart. We have a lovely session in hypnosis, as a anger release forgiveness session, which is an absolutely marvelous session, and I believe everyone should take this session at least once in their life. I also teach meditation, so I'm going to take you down the lovely meditation route, where what I would ask you to do is sit in a beautiful state of relaxation. And this is all about self-love. This is all about self-forgiveness, because unknowingly we have hurted ourselves in many ways. For one particular slap that someone has given me, say, for example, I want that person to be punished. With the karma, somewhere in the back of our mind, we feel, oh, that person should be punished. And somewhere deep down, I am repeating that scene again and again and again inside me. And you know what? Your subconscious doesn't know the difference between imagined and real. So every time you're repeating that scene, you're hurting yourself again and again and again. But no one gives you that karma. No one gives you that punishment, because you are giving that hurt to yourself again and again. And who will stop it? Who can stop this? Who can help you? Yourself. There's no one else. Only when you choose to stop giving yourself that pain, that suffering, and you set yourself free, you can give yourself that choice, that freedom of being happy, of truly feeling that peace within your heart. And that starts from the intention that I want to allow myself to feel all that love and clear all this energy, this negative, toxic energy that I'm carrying. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you through a lovely meditation experience. And then this meditation experience, what I want you to do is be honest, relax as deeply as you wish. The more you can relax, the more you can forget about the room that you're in, the more you can take benefit out of this meditation session. So it's a few minutes meditation. I want you to just allow yourself to relax. Take a deep breath in, fill up your lungs. You can keep your eyes closed or open, the way you are comfortable. As you breathe in, just imagine that you're breathing in peace. And as you breathe out, imagine you're breathing out all your stress, tension, and you're relaxing your body. And as you allow yourself to relax, I want you to just imagine a beautiful place. Take yourself in a beautiful place, somewhere out in nature. Maybe it's a beautiful beach. And when you're imagining, there's no limitations. So why not allow yourself to have wings in your imagination? And allow yourself to feel like a beautiful angel, like an angel you can fly above the sea, like a seagull, like a bird. Just feel the lovely breeze over your face, going in between your hairs, and just breathe in the freshness of this flight, of being free, of being so light. And just tour around the world with your flight. Just go around in the most beautiful, exotic places that you would like to travel. Somewhere on the top of a mountain where you can see the sunset, somewhere on the clouds if you like to sit on a beautiful cloud. Just imagine yourself somewhere in a most beautiful and powerful place, a sanctuary which has tremendous power, something like a temple, some place where there is a lot of spiritual powers. And I want you to just feel yourself flying in this place, and find a lovely place of relaxation where there's lots of flowers, like a beautiful garden, and there's a special place for you to sit. Just imagine yourself sitting there, and you're absorbing all the spiritual powers coming inside you. This beautiful spiritual powers all being absorbed, just like a sponge absorbs all the water. You're absorbing all the spiritual energy inside you. There are many meditators who have meditated here and they've accumulated all these charged powers. I want you to just absorb all the powers from Gaia, Earth, and the universe, from the source, from the angels. And I know you are here for a purpose, to take this exercise to clear your energy field today, for everything negative that you're carrying today. So I want you to allow a lovely feeling, a lovely thought to emerge in your mind, in your heart, in your soul, that I want to forgive people who have ever hurted me in any way on this planet. From the day you were born till today, I want you to emerge all those people who have hurted you in any ways. They are standing in a distance in front of you. You can see them, imagine them. Maybe you can see their faces. Maybe you can have a feeling that they're just there. And all the spiritual energy that's coming in your heart is allowing you to send them genuine forgiveness. So from your heart, just imagine that you're sending genuine forgiveness to these people. Just keep sending genuine forgiveness, because you're doing this for yourself. So it has to be genuine. It has to be from your heart. Don't just pretend, because it doesn't work that way. So find that genuine forgiveness from your heart for these people and send it to them. Just send that lovely feeling of forgiveness, and just see that as you send this lovely feeling of forgiveness, it's like a heavy rock, a heavy brick being lifted from your chest, from your heart. And you take a deep breath in and you let these people go. And imagine that Archangel Michael comes there as we invoke him with his lovely sword, which can disconnect all the toxic cords that is invisibly connected with your energy field coming from these people. As you've forgiven them, you have cleared them from your energy field. As the sword just cuts it all. You feel light, you feel as if a lot of weight has been released. And now I want you to imagine that you emerge all the people from the day you were born till today that you have hurted in some way, knowingly or unknowingly, but you have caused some sorrow, you have given some pain to these people. So from the day you were born till today, any person that you feel have hurted in some way, you emerge all those people standing in front of you. And from your heart, genuinely from your heart, you ask for forgiveness. And you send these people genuine love, good wishes and blessings. Because you're getting all the spiritual energy from the source, from Gaia, from a lovely feeling of the spiritual place, absorbing it, and you're sending them genuine love, and you're sending them lots of good wishes and blessings. Just allowing them to receive this. Imagining that they are smiling with their gifts and they are saying, we forgive you. They're just sending love from their heart and forgiveness from their heart. And again, you allow them to go as you take a deep breath in, clearing if there's anything toxic or invisible cords, just allowing Archangel Michael to disconnect it and just let them go. Starting to feel light, but this is one more person that you have to forgive. The last person here is the other you. Just imagine there's other you standing in front of you, asking for forgiveness. For all the mistakes that you have done, it's time for yourself to forgive yourself from your heart, genuinely. Just embrace yourself, give yourself a hug, and forgive yourself genuinely. So when you do that, you'll start to feel a new you, a brand new, where you're sending so much unconditional love for yourself, accepting yourself the way you are, with all the mistakes, for giving yourself so much pain, unknowingly. And now you just choose not to. Clearing your heart energy with just all this that you were holding on to, and filling it with unconditional love now for yourself. And you're telling yourself, I truly, truly love myself. Saying yourself, I love myself, I accept myself. And that's it. Just embrace yourself and just allow yourself to feel how much love is there inside your heart for yourself. So I want you to just open your arms and give yourself a big hug and say you did a good job. You did a great job there. And then when you're ready, you can slowly come back in this world, in this place, in this room, back in this live chat. That's great. So you did a great job. If that was helpful and you have any comments about it, any experiences that you'd like to share, please do. If you have questions and still you feel there's still you wanted to know why to forgive, or is there any questions, to ask it as well. So it would be lovely to hear from you as well. And feedbacks, if there's anything that you feel I should know about my live chats, please do that as well. So thank you for the hearts, the thumbs up and everything. Namaste, and I'll catch back with you with my new next live chat soon. Bye now.